All right, so I just showed up to this condo. I was here one weekend after hours, getting it fixed and cooling for the next guest. But I guess in between then we installed a Nest thermostat or something. I want to go up and check it out. They say it's showing 80 degrees on this Nest thermostat. When it comes to guest occupied condos, you don't know what you're walking into. I know I back flushed the system last time. I think this valve is bypassed. It is a water source unit, but I'm going to take you guys along and see what we can find. All right, so the first thing we do is we take off the panel and check out the air code. It's one click, so it's showing high pressure. So we're going to check the water temps and reset it. This one's going in. This one's going out. Apply with the back flush again. Hook your hose here. That looks good so far. So the back flush, hook this hose up. It's a nice snug fit. I'll shut the incoming valve and then hold that hose in case it doesn't blow out, and then turn this slowly. Get it wide open, let it run for a little while, back flush the system. There's screens in these valves that catch a lot of debris, and sometimes you gotta flush it backwards to get rid of that debris. We'll see if that fixes it. It hasn't kicked back on yet. I'm supposed to wait. Getting up there, it's getting a little too hot. So we're going to put our gauges on it and check it. The pressures are looking a little high. I just back flushed it some more. We're going to see if it changes the temperature. Let it run for a little while. It's not right where I want it to be at, but we're going to let it run again and see where we're at. Alright, so the pressures are good. I think our temp split's within range. So these water temps, they're better that I backwash it the second time. I think I'm going to backwash it the third time just to be safe, and then kick it back on. I think we're good though. So to properly backwash, find the incoming water in. You shut that valve off. You hook your hose up. You can put it in a bucket, see how much crap comes out, or hook it to the drain like I did. Let it run for a while. Shut this valve. Open this valve back up. Turn the system back on. Check your pressures. Check your temp split. Check your water temp. Water temp is the main thing on these things. And then do it as many times as you need. Sometimes it takes a lot of back flushing to get it where it needs to be. This is the third back flush I did, but I'm pretty sure it'll be right where it needs to be. And we're gonna check the pressures here in a minute as soon as it kicks back on. So that one was a pretty easy one. Just water temps. That's the main thing to check on those water source units. Water come in, if it's too high, like already at 100, you're gonna have high head pressure. 85 to 90 is usually where I like to see it, and then the increase, I don't care to see it break 100, but as long as it doesn't get too high. And then if you put your gauges on there and you see that head pressure rising towards shutting off and that water temp rising, it's most likely water temp. Make sure you just back flush, back flush, back flush. And a lot of times I'll run a hose right to the drain line, so 2 birds, 1 stone, back flushing, and I clear that drain line at the same time. But this one's running, good to go. 16 degree temp split. She should cool down any